Welcome back to the Battle of Will and Skill in Frankfurt. We are gonna just head over to a final now. It's between John Paul and Christian. And we don't want to tell you much now. We're just gonna start looking at the game because I think they already started to play and it's the final, so we are all really excited about it. So let's go over there and take a look.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see, they are
yeah.
already pretty into the
Okay.
game.
We know John Paul start because he has a higher standing. And the third round. 0 is on the field.
On Christian's side, Christian's right now playing with Paul's deck, and Paul is playing with Christian's deck because of the mirror format.
Yeah. 0 is good against the fairies when the city's on the field, but the water sprite
Yeah.
don't draw.
Oh, another 0. And
Vivian.
in response,
Okay.
Vivian.
Past plays from both players. I think so. John Paul know about the fairy deck.
I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah,
he played himself.
he played it several times. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he met it somehow in the mirror because there are a lot of fairies running around in the mirror. So
Oh, okay.
now Christian
Okay,
is
Christian's turn.
covering and
He has a very good start with 2
0.
regalias. Regalias?
Yeah, with the 2 orbs.
2 ops, yes. 8
And
counters.
looks pretty solid.
Yeah. But Borsfeld is also strong with Oberon, Vivian, and Wind Sprite.
Yeah.
And the judgment
Already.
from Reflect. Now it's a refrain. Refrain on the.
Yeah, refrain,
Rulers, yeah.
reflect, refrain.
Yeah. And you think so? It's the best ruler from the game, or not because he lost the Energize?
I'm not so sure about that. I think it really depends on the format, because in some
Yeah.
formats it's pretty strong and other it's not so much. And I think it was totally dead after the bandless in between, but it's back now, so
Yeah. Okay, he play. He bounced a Vivian. Yeah,
He bounced
he
Vivian,
bounced a
yeah.
Vivian. Of course.
so another wind sprite.
Yeah. For more ramp. And I think so. Jean Paul counters the Vivian when Christian played. 2 ops, 2 counters from the ops. Ah, okay. Interesting stone base.
I guess it's basically just green and white,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if there's anything else. We've already had both of those players in the mirror actually, one just a few moments ago and the other one yesterday, so
Yeah. He plays a Memoria's ruler.
Rules
With the
Memoria?
stone. Yeah. Stone. Yes, I think so.
I'm not sure about it.
We have the deck list. What is this? Yeah, no, Pascal. Okay. Now we have the deck list from John Paul. And no,
The Memoria of Prussia and
he don't play it.
Little Redstone.
Okay. Why he play no Memoria's ruler?
Because of the John Paul list, and he
yes.
always likes to confuse his opponent.
No, he play only 4 regalias.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is fine.
Yeah.
The orbs for Reflect because they work so together so well.
Okay. Memoria for Prussia and yes. Well,
And another wind sprite. No,
No,
Paul has an
the-
army of wind sprites out there.
yeah, but this is not good.
And attack with overrun 4.
Okay. With 600. And Christian. Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Sure. 3-2.
Alright. And it's Christian's turn.
Okay. He has a perfectly mana base. Every time a good stone.
And the Elvish Priest is out.
Okay, for more ramp.
Yeah.
So it's good. He has 10 counters on refrain.
Already, yes.
That's very strong. And Jean Paul has 5 stones to play fairies in the enemies and opponent's turn.
Yeah, because he has the Oberon out.
Yeah. And I see so. This was glorious, I think so. Yeah. Christian has glorious in his hand.
Yeah,
It's a very strong card.
he has lots of those.
Yeah, now we see
Yeah.
it. You know about the card?
Yeah, but you can tell a bit more about the details.
Yeah. It's a quick cast resonator, and when you take damage from a ruler or a resonator, you can play it and destroy the resonator or the ruler. It's a very good card. No one played it in the New Frontiers format.
Hmm?
I don't know why. Maybe because yellow is a very weak color,
Probably,
but maybe
yes.
in the future.
Yeah. Maybe it's changing now when Rhea is coming in.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, 3 for Vivian. Yeah, come on. And Vivian, and then Christian countered. Yeah. Okay, he pushed. He pushed the one wind sprite with 600, 600.
this is
That's
a pretty
okay.
strong win right now, and now he has to play a fairy. So, is he gonna do it or not? He probably just played a fairy.
Yeah. Glorious.
Glorious.
Yeah, of course. He takes the damage and then Glorious kills the wind sprite. Yeah. A good choice. A very interesting deck list from Jean Paul.
Yeah. It usually works, I figured out. Has
Oh.
some nice things not many people think about, so
Yeah.
with the Elf Oracle, which is kind of like the base.
Yeah.
Another he's taking
Oh, okay. He searched with refrain.
Hmm?
Maybe the Elfish Oracle. What do you think?
maybe or maybe something else. He also has some
No, not in this phase. Yeah, Jean Paul has too many from the stones.
yeah.
Elfish Oracle is not maybe not the best choice. And maybe we see it. Come on, show it to us. Oh,
I was looking at his hand, thinking about what to do
okay. We don't see it. But maybe he played.
soon. Yeah. I
Yes.
think this must be really complicated to play with a deck. You have no idea how to handle it.
Oh no, Christian is a very professional
Yeah,
player.
I mean it's okay for him, but I guess in general it would be
Yeah.
complicated to just see a deck and like,
Yeah, sure.
what is the idea behind it, especially if it's something you don't see every day. So.
Okay, Vivian, quick cast. Thanks to Oberon. And counter. Yeah.
No, Vivian.
Both players know what to do, and it's a very fast play.
Yeah. And they also know each other for a long time, so.
Yeah, yeah. Over years.
Yeah, I guess since 2015 or so. Yeah.
14?
14. I think the first big tournament was in 2015.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
where Andreas.
Donna Glorious. I think so.
Yeah, but it was like all in 2015, I guess, 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's
That's
also
true.
when I met Paul. So yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Only took 2 years to figure out what we wanted.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
Is he shy or you?
Do I look like the shy one?
You.
No, I'm not the shy one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Christian's playing something. Let's not talk about my love life any longer, please.
Too late.
Okay.
Okay, now he can deal damage. He has a stronger board. He has 6
Yeah.
counters on refrain, but the Oberon.
So he's pushed.
Okay, he pushed the Oberon
Yeah.
for 400, 400. Yeah,
Yeah. And now recovering.
yeah, of course.
Looks like he has a plan or something.
Jean-Paul played very careful, but he has not the best draw. 3 Wind Sprite is not so good. He wants a city. And the city
There's
comes, but it
almost a
counters.
wing-win.
I say Christian use the orbs and search for counter. Ooh, strong. He boarded. That's Kaguya's. What is the name?
Glimpse of Kaguya.
Glimpse of Kaguya.
And there is Feething an Elevator Oracle now. There's so much stuff
Strong.
going on right now.
That's a strong card. Yeah, and he say, please pay 1 more, or it's counted.
Yeah.
But Jean-Paul has 3 stones open.
Yeah. So what in response, Christian
response,
still do
another?
something.
Ah,
Oh yeah, and he now got the Oracle out another 6H, so he can say please pay. So now he requests to
Yep.
pay more, like
and Breeze?
he just can.
No, not with the stones. He uses wrong stones.
Yeah. He doesn't look too happy now.
Yeah.
So
But he has to pay 1 more?
um,
No, you don't use it?
it seems like he's not using it. He just
Okay.
did it in response.
Why?
Maybe he remembered how the deck is supposed to work and thought about it might be good to get an Oracle out as soon as possible.
Now he has to count it. Please pay 1. Ah, he has 2 open Wind Sprite. Sure, you
Yeah.
can pay a lot of will.
Christian doesn't look too happy. He's thinking about what to do.
Yeah. And now he search
Yeah.
for Water Sprite and Vivian. This was my choice.
Maybe.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
Black Moon Fairy.
Like no fay, why?
And what's the second one?
Okay.
Flame Sprite. Interesting choice. I'm sure he has a plan, but I have no idea.
You want a good field. Hmm.
And he has the higher life points so far, so
Yeah. He has time because he play Ictors. It's all the
Yeah.
time. It's okay. Okay, he play now the Flame Sprite. Why not in Christian's turn?
I think
Because Christian is out tapped. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
It
and
was a good choice.
yeah.
More counters on reflect, refrain, and tap face. Okay. 6 stones. And maybe 7 stone. A good field from Crystal.
Yeah. But the question is now how he's gonna react and what he's not supposed to do.
Okay, he attacks the Wind Sprite.
Which
Of course.
one says. And
And the other Wind Sprite. Yeah, sure. Stone, 7 stone. And
Pressure Stone.
he pays rand leftwards. Yeah. He pay. Now we see the stone. It's a stone for Glorious. Faria. Plus 200 for the ruler. But it's also a yellow-green stone.
Basically it is. So most of the deck has just yellow and
Yeah,
green
sure.
stones and the
That's the one
little red stone.
little red.
Oh, and Christian just got a freak out.
Ooh. Good choice. He has run a Resonator in his graveyard? You know it?
I'm not certain about it.
He lost one? Or only for one counter? Okay.
Yeah, because Frick can give you back some things from your graveyard, a resonator, addition, and a spell. So
Yeah. Very good card from the wing of 3.
now it's very pretty
Yeah,
artwork, I guess.
he has only counters on his graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What is the plan from Christian? Only for one counter? And 200 damage on 0.
yeah,
Why? You don't kill her.
maybe he wants to kill her afterwards.
I think so. John Paul surrender in the next 2 turns. You want time for the next matches.
Probably. So he's
As the field from Christian is very, very strong.
Black Moon Fairy.
Yeah. Draw a card. Because of the city. Okay, counter.
No Black Moon Fairy. Now Christian is running
Of
out
course. And another one. Oh, und hat er vergessen. John Paul hat ein Missplay gemacht, er darf nur eine pro Runde ziehen. Schade. Schade, schade. Das passt eigentlich nicht zu ihm.
So that was kind of like a misplay.
He take a misplay. 0 say only 1 per card, per turn.
Now he's attacking with Flame Spread again. Killing one of the zeros.
Okay,
And attacking with the Oberon.
interesting. He tapped it out. Okay. Now Christian can kill the Oberon and the Flame Sprite in his own turn. Was is a good choice.
Yeah. But he's also lost the
Okay.
Glorious in one of the zeros. So
He takes a Glorious and back to Reflect. Now use Orbs. Okay, the bird to draw a card.
yeah, perfect.
Christian use the other orb for draw another card. 2 counters left.
Untapping everything.
Now Christian has to think. 6 stones open from John Paul. You know how much hand cards he has?
I guess 3.
3?
I'm not
okay.
sure about that.
Feasting, attack, and he block with a fairy's death touch. Yeah,
Yes.
and he draw another card. No, he
Just the effect.
uses effect. Okay, yeah, sure, of course.
So
It's done. Okay.
Christian has no more oracle.
It's not over.
No, but certainly was not the best thing to
Yeah.
happen.
Yep.
So
Blackmore Fairy. Block. For maybe Vivian in the graveyard.
or also maybe the fairy for the death touch again.
I think so. Vivian.
Probably Vivian, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
a water sprite.
Interesting
That-
choice.
Yeah. You want more cards, of course.
Judgment on Christian's side.
Water sprite. And to use for counter here. Ooh. Strong combo.
Asprees.
Yeah.
Christian doesn't look too happy.
Yeah. He cannot use the effect from refrain because the judgment was in this turn. And yeah, it's work.
And I guess also you cannot play
Shedding
anymore, right?
one. Yeah, that's
Yep.
currently. Good choice.
So you got a wind sprite and another card we don't know.
Yeah. And
Refilling his hand.
you have to play in the end phase. Yeah. Oh, again. He goes into his own turn.
Yeah, I guess it was at the end phase. So
Push.
pushing the Oberon again
300, 300.
and 200
city.
again from the stone.
Okay. Christian has 2,100 left.
Doesn't look too well for him right now.
And it's the last stone. You pay,
He's
Yep.
paying for it in these.
of course.
I know that Paul has also played fairies a couple of times, so he knows how the deck works and he knows how his deck, its
Yep.
original deck works. So
You do a good job.
yeah. Wind sprite.
The fourth wind sprite.
So because of the first. Oh no, it's not flying. It's the not flying fairy.
yeah.
Exactly.
But he cannot draw because of 0.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
Strong card.
so now he's attacking with Oberon.
And Melfi. No, not Feasing.
Feething.
Feasing.
The
Yeah.
old Feething.
Yeah, sure. It's old Feasing. It's a bigger Melfi.
Kind of. So
Okay, and Oberon deal no damage. And Jean-Paul pay. No,
yes, he's just sorting the stones, calculating what to play now.
but not in this turn. I hope he play in the opponent turn. No.
Maybe he's looking for another home, the wingman, to get more buff. Because
Krishna has only 2 cards in his hand.
so he's attacking with the wind sprite for
Ooh. Okay. For 6 stones. 6 stones
it's
for.
for the buff, I guess.
You think so?
Yeah, 3 fairy stones,
Yeah.
3 other stones for
Yeah.
the buff, so it's like plus
Ah, okay. Freak. Bounce to his hand. Yeah, that was a good choice.
you know you can get the oracle back.
But no. End phase? Yes. Yeah, okay. The other feasting. The big one, the Oracle.
Yeah.
And now she get a counter? No? I think so.
I guess the enter effect is that she will
Yeah.
get a counter.
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
there it is. And she also gets always gets a counter if another 6H comes in.
Yeah.
And the deck contains of many 6Hs, so
But why he play it not before the other feasting comes into?
I'm not sure about that.
Maybe a mistake.
Paul just played an Oberon.
Oberon, another Oberon. And he left one Ferrystone.
And he also had the wind right open still.
Yeah. Of course. Three, will, 4. And yeah, this was in the draw step. And now he go into the untap phase. What he does now? He has back to reflect, not refrain.
7 stones.
7 stone, yeah. And he know he has to play slowly, because when he win after 40 minutes, that's easy to win the second game
Yeah.
with Ectorsi. Okay, attack with feasting, rocket feasting on Oberon. Push, 300. And feasting has 800. That's correct?
I guess, yes.
Yeah, okay. What he do?
Oh, I guess she has 800,000. 600, no, 600,000.
Ah, yeah, sure.
So he will not die, but she will not die either, so
Yeah,
they both stay alive.
okay. And a Christian tap feasting for... Ah, no.
Attacking
attack.
the water sprite.
Yeah, water sprite. What now?
Paul thinking,
Yes, after all these turns, only 2 orbs.
yeah, that can happen. Not very fortunate, but still.
Yeah, he has to use the effect from reflect to filter in his deck to take more counters on
Could
reflect.
do that, yes. No,
But first he attack Oberon.
with
Okay.
0 this time. He really wants to get rid of the Oberon.
So Oberon has 700 damage. Ah, he push 0. Of course, 800, and Oberon has only 700 damage. That's a good plan. But 400 damage from the Flame Sprite on 0.
So she would die as well
Yeah, that means John Paul can draw a lot of cards.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the best choice from Christian. Okay, why she die? Ah, he... Okay,
Interesting choice.
yeah. Jean Paul deals the damage on feasting, not on 0. I don't understand.
No, both die now.
Ah, okay.
So he got rid of the Oracle and the Feething.
Okay,
And still left one Oberon, which he uses to block
okay.
the other Feething.
The field looks good for Jean Paul.
Yeah, it just changed quite a bit
Yeah.
in the last 2 minutes or so.
Oh yeah. And now the other feasting?
For 5?
For 5, no.
Frick.
Frick. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Strong move from Christian. To lost his strong resonators, but with Fricks. Yeah, sure, of course. In the last round he bounced Fricks to the hand.
Yeah.
And now
So
he
he
play
takes Glorious back.
maybe 0. 0 was the best card on the field. Because the city...
Yeah, he just took Glorious and the Seal of Wind and
yeah,
Light.
sure.
So
Glorious? Oh no.
And
now he
little red stone.
sure. And he kills the flame sprite.
Dies.
Strong move. Okay.
But he is also now without any mana left.
Drop or draw?
Yeah, he did. And recover. Changing laws.
Yeah. Now we can use it because zeros are down.
Changing
And
laws
another
again.
one.
And now he can basically do whatever he wants with his magic stones. And he already has all 10 out, so...
Water sprite, of course.
Looking.
He wants more fairies, and on the top is... Oh, the city. Then he draw...
You draw because of the...
He has to draw for the city.
City, yeah, and then he draw one for the city, and then he had showed one for the...
Ah, he draw first?
Yeah, he draw
Oh,
first.
that's a misplay. He has to... Yeah, he has to show first with a water sprite, was on the top of the deck, and then have to draw. 2 seconds ago, he has to do it in this. And
Now Christian's checking his graveyard. So what will happen next?
okay, he attack? No, he use effect. No, he attack. No.
Pushes.
No, he cannot push. He cannot push. They are not flying. That we have to say,
Yeah.
the judges. The wind sprite cannot push with the city. She don't fly.
Oh yeah, but they just accepted it. That was a misplay, I guess.
This was not a misplay. He cannot use it on the.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Okay, we say it to the judges. Maybe we are wrong, but the city cannot use it.
I have no idea what's going on. They just continued.
Okay.
I guess.
I hope we don't do the wrong. And he writes a card. He wrote a card. And this was a display.
And
Okay.
nobody knows what's over there.
Okay, sorry for John Paul, but
They now have to redo everything, I guess. But I guess Christian already drew a card, so I'm not sure if that's possible or not.
I don't know.
Alright, so I guess they're gonna decide now. The judges are talking about what to do. This happens when they print fairies which are not flying. It's like
It's
super
only one old fairy that cannot fly.
It's super confusing to
Yeah.
everyone.
But this mistake do all players.
It can happen. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
It's just something happened. Okay, so so they're gonna redo it from the point where the mistake happened. So they're gonna put everything back onto the mistake, and then
So it's a fairy.
yeah,
It's a fair.
it's a fair thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already in the final. This is also the stone cannot push it because it's
Christian has to say thank you to me after this match, because he don't. He lost, but he used all the stones now. Yep.
count.
stones.
And they count. And what's happening next? Overrun.
Okay, in the end phase?
No.
Yeah, it's draw step from Christian. He play
and the
and
draw step
draw
from
with the
Christian.
city the card.
This still doesn't look too bad for Paul.
And attack with Frick on the wind spread.
Yeah. And it just dies.
I hope John Paul is now not confused because of this mistake.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's a very professional
He's
player.
very calm when he's playing.
Yep.
So, no need to worry about that.
Okay,
and
it's
they are
judging.
talking about something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So. But things like this happen just to all of us, so it's fine.
Yeah. Both players has to do the mistake.
Yeah.
Christian
So
has also say no, it's not. Don't work on the wind sprite.
yeah, but as we just see, everybody forgets it.
Yeah.
So
And now Christian has 5 hand cards, I think so. Yeah.
something like that. Yes, quite some.
Okay, 2 stones for the new 0. Oh,
No, Dreams of Juliet to get rid of the
Oh,
home of
yeah.
the wingman.
the 1 card in his deck to eliminate the city,
Yeah,
and the next city maybe he counter.
probably.
Chopper has a city, another city on the sand.
We don't know that.
Sure, we know it. He drawed with a city in this turn, in
Oh.
the draw phase. Yeah.
Going back, yeah. Too many fairies. Too many fairies of black cards. It's just like it feels like they're flying around my head.
And
So-
use effect, draw a card, and put 1 card from his hand on the bottom of his deck.
This is also a pretty long first round.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how long it would take. I guess 30 minutes or something so far, but
We see it? Maybe we see the left time? And Christian. Oh,
yeah, it's
37 minutes?
37 minutes already. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's a long game.
a long first game.
Yeah. Maybe.
And I don't think they will make a second game, so whoever wins this game.
Yeah. We're in the final. Have we 1 hour or 90 minutes?
I guess 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
I don't know.
In the final, I think so. Maybe. I think so. In the final, they have maybe 90 minutes.
I don't know. What 90 minutes will be a long time
Oh,
to talk
yeah.
about it, so let's
Oh.
just hope somebody will finish it prior to that.
Yeah, but it's a very interesting
Yeah.
game.
I mean, you can also talk 1.5 hours in a row if you want that, but
Oh, 90 minutes. Yeah. And Christian, he used the judgment. And what do we know? Okay, now I think so. John Paul's turn, and he attack with Oberon. And he use The fairy stone? No? Ah, 3 yellow stones and 3 fairy stone. Okay, no. He counted the escort and the seal. Christian has finally the right stone. As he say, probably green. Yeah, I think so. And what now? Overall attack? Frick? Maybe, but Christian bounce in his hand with a effect from refrain. Okay, he use effect and change back to reflect. Draw card. Use the orb. Sure. Draw card. Use effect again and draw a card. And push 4. Maybe Frick? Yeah, sure. Of course, on Frick. Plus 200, plus 200. And a tap face. I think so the last 3, 4 turns for this best of 1 in the moment. And Christian has time. He know when he wins 1-0, it's hard to come back for John Paul. But we have 19 minutes, not 1 hour in the final 19 minutes. It's a long time. And attack on Oberon with Frick and block with the Black Moon Fairy. And now in his graveyard he put, I think so, Vivian. Yeah, sure, of course, Vivian in his hand. And he has enough stones to play it in the end phase from Christian. Use effect for reflect. Draw a card, put 1 card on the bottom of the deck. And the third orb, finally, after 10 rounds. Elf Priest. And Judgment, of course. What do we know? No attack. It's very careful, very careful. Okay, we're waiting. Is it in end phase? Jean Paul maybe plays Vivian. But he has no city. And that means he don't draw cards. Okay, another Oberon. And last breeze. Okay. I think so. That's okay for Christian. And he countered. Of course, he put 1 seal with Frick from the graveyard to the hand and counters the last breeze. And in response, he play Vivian and Xeix. Xeix counter the Vivian. Strong play. Long chain. Christian counts the stones from Jean Paul. Only 2 left. and he push the Oberon. Jean-Paul has no choice. He attack again the frick, but Christian say I bounce it after pushing with stones. And the shame. Frick into counter. Frick bounce into counter, and Jean-Paul see it. Without a city, he cannot win. Maybe he surrender. Okay, he don't bounce Frick. He bounce Oberon. Interesting choice. And he attack with another Oberon the Frick. Why? Of course he can attack with the orbs, the refrain, and can bounce the Frick. He has 3 orbs in the moment. Okay, Water Sprite attack. Push on the Water Sprite. And now Christian say it's okay for him. Christian goes to 900 life points. Interesting choice. He has all the control he wants. And he flip back to reflect. Draw a card, use the orbs. Okay, use the effect from refrain. Goes to 6 counters. And push the frick with a stone. A very good match.
Ich muss gleich nochmal hoch, wenn das Spiel jetzt zu Ende ist, dann muss ich einmal mit Paul reden.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Sorry, that was kind of important in between.
I hope it's all good.
Not really. Paul's and my train is running in 20 minutes, and afterwards there is no chance to come home tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could take a train and could take a bus and be back tomorrow morning, but
Okay. And you come from Hamburg?
Hamburg.
Hamburg. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah. But it's for our honor.
Honor, yeah.
Honor. Our. Okay. Oh,
Hang on.
Christian plays a 1 card butterflies from Kaguya. Yeah, I think so. Oberon. Fairy Stone used for Flame Sprite. Maybe in the end phase. Yeah. Jean-Paul fight. Fight against his own deck. And his own deck is very, very strong. Question 6. Okay, maybe He asks the judges.
What's going on?
I don't know. Jean-Paul has a question? Or what? Okay.
We'll
We
see.
shuffle his deck. Flame Sprite. Attack. Use effect from the stone.
From the redstone.
Yeah, a little redstone.
And
What's now? And tap phase. Okay. It's Jean-Paul's turn.
maybe he can finish it now.
Only 900 life points left from Christian.
Yeah, that's why. Doesn't look too good for him.
The field is very big on the Christian side. But 900 life points is not so much.
Does he have anything flying?
No. But he can use a refrain to
Yeah.
bounce
Yeah, exactly. But
the cards. But when he bounces, he can attack again and can attack again.
yeah,
He has 4 stones to use. Yeah. It's a very long first game.
it really is. And we have 90 minutes for this final, and I guess it's like 45 or so done. Yeah, a little bit
Okay.
more than 45, so we're a little bit
Oh,
over
yeah.
half time. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sure, he has the bird to block. I don't see it.
Oh
Yep.
no, I didn't saw that either, so
Yeah. And Christian draw now a card because he left the field.
the bird of Atarica.
The holy bird, divine bird, divine bird. Yeah.
Nasty little things.
Now you see the card. It's used in Fox decks also,
Yeah, we see it in Fox X
Yeah.
quite
and
quite
Christian
frequently.
decks, and in all green decks. Okay. And now what we see. This is live. You see, we have problems. It's a long tournament, and in the final, we have over 50 minutes for the first round. Over on attack. Is it right? I think so. Okay. Christian used 2 stones.
Seeks it.
6. Of course. To counter? No, he push. He will end this.
Seeks the card with the most text.
Yeah.
Terrible wall of text. We talked about that earlier with Christian. There's like too many effects.
Okay, he push all his resonators. Maybe he will end the first round.
Yeah, maybe.
You hope for it?
I don't hope for it, but that would be something that is good right now. So
Okay, now Christian has only 5 resonators on the field. That's not enough to kill Jean-Paul because of Yggdrasil. But maybe he has... Oh no, he don't play the Earth? The spell? No, he don't play it.
he just tried to kill the flame sprite.
Yeah. You have to control the board, and you do it. And she died. And attack with feasting on Oberon. Now you will protect Oberon with +200, +200 from the fairy stone. That's not enough for Oberon. And attack with
Elvish Priest.
Elvish Priest. That's enough for Oberon. He don't want to protect his own Oberon, but he can use the stone, but he don't want it. Okay. Attack with Trick and deal how much damage?
800, I guess. No, 1,000.
1,000. Okay.
And
Attack with 700. Oh, this looks like the end. John Paul, surrender.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the right choice. Okay, now we see the very strong. We see a very strong first game after I think so 60 minutes. Christian win 1-0 and maybe. Oh, we have the end. Jean-Paul surrender. Jean-Paul surrender, and they, Jean-Paul and Elena, have to go home because this train come in 15 minutes, and they have to take it. Yeah, I hope so. You enjoy the final. A very long, short final, 60 minutes final, but only 1-0. Both players do a very good job. A little bit misplaced, but it's a very long day and it was very good.